Welcome back to part three of Reinventing Yourself. This is our third and final part. Stay tuned. It is really important, along with understanding your identity, also to understand who is the person that you want to become and keeping that person in mind. And asking yourself, how does that person behave? How does that person see life? How does that person think? How does that person dress? Really putting yourself into the mindset of the person that you want to reinvent yourself to being. We're not talking about changing your whole entire self. We're just talking about doing a little adjustment here and there. So essentially, there's going to be some behavior changes that need to happen. So when you picture this person, what are the behaviors of that person? So will you need to change your diet? Will you need to change how you look at yourself? Will you need to have more physical activity? Will you need to change friends, spend more time with your loved ones? What are the things and the behavior changes and habits that you need to put in place to become closer to that person that you want to reinvent yourself into being? Challenge yourself to shutting down any negative self-talk, doubts, or negative thoughts about yourself. And it's also important to know what's triggering those things. It's important to understand the behaviors that you need to emulate in order to reinvent yourself. So again, picturing that person that you see yourself being, and really getting specific. How do they act? How do they smell? What is their point of view? All of those things are important when it comes to reinventing yourself. And that will tell you what items and things you need to change about who you currently are. So you want to break them down into practical habits and steps. And if it's something large, like I want to lose weight, or when it comes to a large amount of weight, you want to chunk things so that it's not too difficult for you to achieve. So maybe you break it down to where you do one part of this new thing, you incorporate it once a day or once a week. It's kind of hard to say because it depends on what it is, but find ways to break down those new habits that you want to put into place. That way it's more achievable. You feel motivated to go after it. And yeah, you see how that works, like just making it something that's achievable for you. Anyway, I hope that this was helpful to you. I hope you would like, subscribe, and share. If you didn't catch parts 1 and 2, those are in the description box. Make sure you check those out. Otherwise, this may not make sense to you. But cheers to reinventing ourselves. Cheers to developing and growing and progressing in life. I hope you're encouraged. I will talk to you soon.